Hey everyone, and welcome to Space to Be's Namaste India. My name's Clare Larman, and together with Anu Bajwa, we're bringing you the third event in the Chat or Chai series, Making Chai with Anu. For those of you who are unfamiliar with Space to Be, was born in 2013. It was created by Janine Laurie and Mariam Issa to support newly arrived migrants, refugees, and people seeking asylum to feel welcomed, included, and to become financially dependent in this, their new country. It's a highly creative environment where inclusion and connection are high on the agenda. I'm proud to say that I've been there since the very beginning and have had the opportunity to meet some extraordinary, ordinary people. Now I say that with all love. Because everybody feels that they're not extraordinary, but they really are. One of those people is Anu. And together we created Chat or Chai, a series of workshops and events that focuses on the rich and varied culture that India has to offer, all over a cup of chai. And as I mentioned, this is the third in the series that was generously funded with a grant from the city of Port Phillip. Anu is originally from India and has made her home and her family here in Australia, but she was keen to share the beauty and customs of her homeland with us. So our first event in the Chat or Chai series was Diwali. And it was the first time it had ever been held in the city of Port Phillip. And what a joyous event it was. It was in the laneway behind the shop, the Space to Be shop in St Kilda. And it was amazing. We expected to get roughly 300 to 400 people, and there were almost 1,200 people there. It was just a wonderful event. Our second event was a workshop on the secrets of the sari and what lies beneath. So that was a really beautiful workshop, and we had some great people attending and also some beautiful saris that we were able to play with. It was wonderful. But anyway, going back a bit, I wanted to just talk to you about Anu. So she found Space to Be after the birth of her daughter Millie and was welcomed into the community or the family that Space to Be has created. And after some time, we were delighted to ask her to be part of an event that I had the privilege of running with the ever droll Judith Lucy in 2018 called We Are Connected. To Be does. So we gathered a small group of people from diverse backgrounds, cultural backgrounds, who had all somehow found Space to Be, and asked them if they would mind sharing their stories and experiences of coming to a new land, and would they want to collaborate on presenting a show to the public around these stories called We Are Connected. The evening was a great success, by the way, but in one of the rehearsals, the somewhat shy Anu showed how passionate she could be when she was asked, what is the one thing that you find annoying about Australia? She proceeded to rant about chai and how no one makes a decent chai in Australia and it's a poor imitation of the real thing and blah, 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 blah. And we were all actually really shocked and taken aback, but it was wonderful. And on the night, now Luciana, I'm not sure if you can get back the photo of Anu with the microphone, because she took to the microphone and let fly to the whole audience. There we go. On her rant about chai. It was impassioned and wonderful, and it had everybody in hysterics. But it begged the question, what is a real chai? And that's how Chat or Chai was born. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome the ranter herself, Anu Bajwa, who will enlighten us on everything chai. Namaste.
Namaste, Claire, and namaste, everybody. Thank you for joining us to the chai workshop. This is my daughter, Millie, who's my assistant for the chai workshop today. Now, Claire mentioned my rant.
Yeah.
that rant was more like I was completely offended. Every time I've gone to a coffee shop, there is no chai shop, so a coffee shop, and I've asked for a chai. It always comes as a chai latte or a chai this or a chai that, and you sip it, and all it really is another traditional drink we have in India, which is really milk with a whole lot of spices in it. First of all, chai tea. Who calls it chai tea and why? It's like saying, Claire, can I have a coffee? Can I have a rice, a bowl of soup?
Okay, so chai means tea, obviously.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
And the chai that I'm really passionate about is, in particular, the Assam tea, which is what they try and make in the coffee shops.
So tell us, what is a chai?
Sorry.
Tell us, what is a chai?
So a chai is a robust Assam, grows in Assam. That's where it gets its name from. 16th century was when the first chai started off, and then when the Brits rolled into town, they just expanded the tea gardens further, and India's love affair with chai grew, blossomed, thrived, and continued to the day.
Okay, so what's it made with?
Made with a range of spices. Millie here is going to just introduce you to the spices we have here today.
What you will need: ginger and cloves, Assam tea, cinnamon, cardamom, nutmeg, a cup of milk and a cup of water, a strainer and a grater, and a pestle and mortar.